Hello guys, well as you can see by the title, this is a very serious video. I've just recorded the actual clip for it. I did say I wasn't going to appear, but I cut the video short by accident, and I just want to say to everyone who has decided to watch this video today, thank you. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm in mourning. I'm actually in black. I'm all in black today. I've been to work and everything, and I've just been in mourning all day today. But yeah, let's go on with the clip, and thanks again. Hello guys, welcome to another video. So today it's the second year of James's death. So I'm in mourning at the moment, and that's why I'm not appearing for the planned video which I had today. James's mum posts, as you can see on the screen, quite a sad message, and this will give you all an insight into what happened on that fateful day. Please be respectful, and if you're new to the channel, James was one of my closest mates. He basically died 2 years ago. Let's read this message. 2 years ago today, my world shattered into a million pieces. My 17-year-old son came home from school at 4 p.m. and I found him dead in his bed at 5:20 p.m. Having to perform CPR on your own child and not being able to save them is the most devastating, soul-destroying thing ever. On top of this, because he was only 17, we had the police and the child protection team asking questions. They assumed that she had killed James. I know they were only doing the job, but I was in shock and trying to process so many emotions. And that one of the most precious people in my life, my child, was dead. When I needed to use the bathroom, I had to be escorted upstairs by a police officer, and then the police officer waited outside the door and then escorted me back downstairs. They thought she was going to tamper with evidence or try to kill herself. My son was pronounced life extinct, basically brain dead, at 5:35 p.m. by paramedics, and was put in an ambulance at 8:30 p.m. Once he was in the ambulance, I was finally allowed to see him, but was not allowed to touch him or travel into the hospital with him, which is absolutely disgraceful. This actually angered me. They only let me kiss him on his forehead. Once we got to the hospital, we were put in a room for 20 minutes and then 4 people came in. One man said he was a doctor, and then another said he was the chief inspector from the child protection team. Another 45 minutes of questioning followed before we were allowed to see my son. I can't fault the nursing staff who looked after us while we sat with my son. They took a cast off his hand and fought for us to take home, and a lock of his hair which they placed in a little box for us. Walking out of that hospital and having to leave him was devastating, because they could not find a cause of death. His heart and brain were sent to a specialist, which meant we had to wait until the 7th of February, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9 days before. It was 9 days before my 17th birthday, before we could have his funeral and lay him to rest. Because he was 17 when he died, he was classed as a child by police and child protection, but when it came to his funeral, because he was 17, we had to pay the adult price, which was £3,797. If he had still been 16, it would have been free. I will comment on this because this was a very financial burden for them. They still don't have the gravestone 2 years on. The nightmare did not end after his funeral. We had to wait until the 6th of November. I keep on cleaning up on my accident. The 6th of November. I was at Aaron's at the time. I just got to Aaron's. So that was almost 12 months for the corona to give us a cause of death and to finally register his death. I have a few wonderful family members who, without their love and support, how I never I made it through the last 2 years. They knew who we are, so thank you for being there throughout the worst part of my life. You loved and took care of me when I was not able to love or take care of anyone, including myself. So the message from this is that it destroys both. His family, me included, were absolutely undestroyed. Like, I was over Aaron's going for a nice weekend when James's sister rung me and told me. I saw him in the casket. So I can say I've seen a dead body. It's hard. I miss him. He would be like 19 now. He wanted to go uni. He was all about charity. It's hard. Everyone will lose somebody in their life, but James being taken away at 17. Horrible. It's like I've lost 3 friends this year alone. Harmony took her own life. Liam was stabbed and Chris went brain dead.